What is up, YouTube? I'm Devon, DaVinci, leader of the Renaissance crew, and you are watching DaVinci Reacts. Today we're going to be checking out something that is extremely interesting to me because, for those of you that don't know, I am a big Star Wars fan. I'm currently doing a watch-along with Star Wars The Clone Wars. I finished The Mandalorian Season 1. I'm always talking about Galaxy of Heroes because that's what I'm currently addicted to. I have a lot of Star Wars merch and clothes. If I were to dress up as anybody for Halloween, I don't dress up, but if I were to, it would be Darth Vader. But only way I would do it is if I have a movie quality outfit. I don't want one of that. I don't want none of that cheap ass stuff. I want some legitimate robes, and it doesn't have to be like metal or anything like that, but it has to look good. I want some movie quality Darth Vader outfit, and I will find it somewhere. But oh yeah, by the way, just a quick heads up, there won't be an episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars coming out today. I am behind schedule, so I did not have enough time to do that particular video. Right now I'm just doing everything like one thing at a time. Normally I try to do all my videos at the beginning of the week, and we'll have them release in like a sprinkle pattern throughout the rest of the week. But I wasn't able to get any videos done earlier in the week, so now I have to do them on days when I'm extremely busy. So right now I only have time to do like 2 videos at the most, and I want to try to do some videos that I haven't touched on just yet. The Star Wars episodes will come back next Tuesday though, so be on the lookout for that. But with this is a channel called Hacksmith. This video was so good that I'm subscribing to them right now. Like, they built a freaking lightsaber. Like, just the title gives me so much damn hope. I'm giving you a preemptive sub. I've never done that before. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit the like button right now. They have 1.1 million likes. I don't care. Take my 1 like, and I hope that it does something for you. I hope you notice it, because you guys are doing God's work. Because God's working too damn slow. We should have had lightsabers a long damn time ago. But the fact that you were able to create this is amazing. Now, if only we could find a way to market it and mass produce it so that everybody could be Jedi. I don't give a damn what the ramifications or the potential hazards of doing something that crazy could be. I want to be a Jedi, goddammit. And if there's any people out there doing bad stuff with the lightsabers, then we'll have an order of people that will go out and they'll perform justice with their lightsabers. And we can call them some type of order. Some type of order. The justice order. Whatever. Jedi's trademark, so we can't use that. We got to have some type of force that will go around and enforcing the will of, well, not the galaxy, but the world. We're not that far out yet, but soon. Anyway, let's go ahead and check this out, see what it has to offer. I will have a link for Hacksmith's channel at the end of this video. The last 30 seconds, you'll see an icon pop up. Click on it, it'll take you to the video, or it'll take you to their channel. You can like their videos, subscribe, all the other good stuff. And if you want to see the original video, I will have a link for it in the description box down below. That way, if you want to watch it on your own without seeing me pause and talk, or if you want to do a reaction to it yourself, that is the link that you would use. Now, with that being said, let's jump into this.
Hello there. We've just made the world's first retractable plasma-based lightsaber.
Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Big thank you to our YouTube members and Patreon supporters for supporting the channel.
We need to get Elon Musk into this. If you guys need funding, show Elon Musk this. He will fund it. I promise he would.
Retractable, plasma-based lightsaber. The pinnacle of sci-fi tech. And probably one of the most sought-after fictional
only she had that lightsaber
ever.
from the
As you
freaking
know,
beginning.
We've been developing different lightsabers, or like they're called in Star Wars lore, Protosabers, for the past 4 years now. From some initial power supply tests that got the fire department called on us, to version 1,
Yeah, I've seen
using
these
wire,
videos.
to version 2, using a tungsten titanium blade hybrid, version 2.1.
Yeah, I've seen all these videos, the ones where they would take like a iron rod or some type of rod with like some copper coils or whatever around it, and then they'll like superheat it to the point where it looks like that. And I've seen those, and that's cool and all, but that's like ghetto lightsabers. That's some stuff that that's what you use in like the hood side of the Star Wars universe. Most people probably use those damn lightsabers to heat up their house. I'm talking about the legitimate lightsabers.
So we could have a real-life lightsaber duel, which, by the way, was extremely unsafe. To finally, our Kylo Ren-style lightsaber, complete with a 3D printed titanium hilt. A Protosaber, of course, is a lightsaber with an external power pack. Since, you know, we don't exactly have D-sized batteries capable of putting out more power than a nuclear power plant, which, by the way, is what you'd need for a lightsaber to function like it does in the movies. Now, in my opinion, what we've made so far
only
are some
kyber
of the
crystals were
closest
real.
representations of lightsabers using real-life technologies. They look like a lightsaber, they sound like a lightsaber, and at temperatures of over 3,000 degrees, they actually cut stuff, like a lightsaber. But as you know, the internet is not easily pleased. Those are just red-hot sticks. That's just a red-hot piece of metal.
Yeah.
That's not even a real lightsaber. Your lightsaber sucks, and you should feel bad, too. Luckily, I have thick skin, since I've read over 500,000 comments on my YouTube channel. That's equivalent to like 200 full-length novels, by the way. So despite the trolls' best wishes, we have not given up. Which is good, since, you know, you could count on one hand the amount of people in this world actually working on lightsaber tech. Anyway, how the heck do you make a plasma-based lightsaber? Well, best theories say that plasma is held in a beam by a magnetic field, which scientifically checks out. You see, the issue is, producing a strong enough electromagnetic field to contain a blade, well, the lightsaber would quite literally have to be built inside of a box coated in electromagnets, which turns it into kind of a useless science project. Woo, I made a lightsaber.
I can see that.
Luckily, we've come up with an alternate solution to control the flow of plasma, which allows us to make a retractable blade, and even change its color. We're going to be using laminar flow. You know, that cool thing where liquids flow smoothly? We actually teased this project months ago on our Instagram.
Yeah, I've seen that. Watch videos of laminar flow. I believe that's what he called it. I've seen videos of it. It's really interesting, like where water is like moving, but because it's moving so smoothly, it doesn't look like it looks like the water is like standing still, but it's pouring. It's an interesting phenomena. Is that what it is?
Which maybe we share too soon, since it's resulted in almost all new comments being, "Where is the lightsaber?" I mean, come on, guys. It might not be brain surgery, but building a lightsaber is basically rocket science. It's taken us quite a few months to get just right, and we also had to upgrade our equipment in the shop to even be able to manufacture it, like our new Tormach 1100 MX CNC machine, complete with a 4th axis. Bogdan's been pretty excited to try it out. And since Star Wars was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, it's only fitting that our first real plasma lightsaber is steampunk. I think it's Bogdan's turn to design that hilt.
Steampunk is a subset of science fiction which incorporates antique design aesthetics from the 19th century with modern technologies. When I was scrolling through to get some design inspirations for the lightsaber, I came across this picture and it instantly caught my attention. I think steampunk would be great for this design because we're going to be using a lot of gauges, valves, copper tubing, and regulators, which are going to look perfect in this installation.
I mean, that would make
Here's
sense,
the final
I guess.
design of our lightsaber hilt. It incorporates lots of materials.
You can't really
including
have a
brass,
sleek
copper, stainless, glass, and
You can't really have a sleek looking lightsaber, given the fact that he probably needs a lot of things going into it, which would disrupt the aesthetic of it. So I guess steampunk is a good way of like hiding all the extra valves and pipes and stuff.
even leather to give it that true steampunk look. I've even decided to add the kyber crystal heating chamber using some EL wire and a neon bulb to make it look really cool in the dark. The copper pipes that carry our flammable gases are nice and visible, and the adjustment knobs are easily accessible. Thanks to our new Tormach machines, we are now able to manufacture much more intricate designs, such as this one. Let's make it real.
This video is sponsored by AFK Arena. AFK Arena is a light RPG, the best RPG for the busy you. As you know, we're always crazy busy here at Hacksmith Industries.
We're watching
Why we
the-
like AFK
the
Arena.
ads.
It's a rewarding, non-grindy style RPG, so it doesn't require a huge time investment. It's easy to get into and can be played casually when you have time.
I've actually caught the team playing AFK between doing work. But hey, that's okay.
How's it going? Oh, you're not even machining. You're playing a game. What are you doing, man?
Playing AFK Arena. Come on. It's running on its own.
Fight demons, get epic gear, collect heroes, and level them up. Unlike most RPGs, AFK also has a cool fresco art style, which makes it so much different from all the others. It's refreshing. Team up with 7 unique factions and different hero unions to enhance your strategy and come out on top.
With so many different characters to choose from, you feel like a collector.
Plus, if you use my link below, you can get a special hero, either Zafrael or Lucretia. They're Celestial and Hypogean elite heroes. Seize the opportunity and download AFK Arena today.
Plus, it helps support our channel.
Can we stop and take a moment to just thank the internet for allowing something like this to happen? Because just think about it, if the internet wasn't a thing, people like us, people that are into pop culture and movies, comic books, things like that, they wouldn't have the exposure to do to do things like this. Like, if these guys weren't a part of the internet, they'd probably be at some type of computer development company or some type of some science lab somewhere doing basic experiments. But because of the internet and YouTube, in a way, it gives them the ability to do things like this. They get funding for it through views, advertisers, things like that, so they can make what they want, and it allows them to make things like this. Like, we have an entire what's the term for it? Like, you know how, like, when countries and stuff will put funding into certain things that they want to invest in to, like, accelerate its development. Now we have an area dedicated towards pop culture related things like lightsabers and jetpacks and hoverboards and stuff like that because of stuff like this. So there are people that are developing these things that before would not have had the ability to do that, but now we can start doing that and not have to worry about getting legitimate funding from some type of science organization or something. Like, now we can get the funding ourselves just through promoting it on the internet. I love the internet. I have no idea what the hell I did before the internet. I forgot. I wonder if they're also sponsored by Twitter. It is something interesting seeing machinery cut metal and stuff like that. It's like one of those oddly satisfying compilations. Oh, they could probably make a lot of money just making a bunch of videos where you just see machines like precisely cutting stuff. Yeah, they gotta be sponsored. I've seen the camera go to that logo one too many times. Nothing against that, of course. I mean, if it's allowing you to make a lightsaber, I say give them as much money and attention as you possibly can. The reason why I mentioned the whole funding thing earlier about how the internet allows people to get funding for stuff like this, whereas before you wouldn't. Like, imagine going to a legitimate science
Oh my God, that looks incredible.
organization and saying, "Hey, I want money to create a
Can't get any
project.
smudges on
What's
a
your project? I
lightsaber."
want to make a lightsaber."
That is incredible.
Thank you very much. There's the door.
I think
See
you
you
outdone
later.
yourself on this one, Bogdan. Look at the detail in that. If that's not steampunk, I don't know what is. But the real question is, how are we going to power this? Even with all of our new equipment and capabilities here at Hacksmith Industries,
Very
we're
old
still kind of
Republic
bound by
looking.
the laws of thermodynamics, which means we're still going to have to make this into a Protosaber with a power pack separate from the hilt. Now, we've made incredibly energy-dense power packs
It's cool.
before, but in order to
That's
get
how
enough
Star
power
Wars
for
started.
a
That's how we
plasma-based
start. It's
lightsaber,
only fair.
we're going to have to use something with more energy-dense fuel. In this case, LPG, compressed liquid propane gas.
say we like they're
which
actually
can
going to
give us
start
50
selling them.
times more energy per kilogram than a lipo. Now that's a pretty incredible difference. And the cool thing, you probably have this right at home. We're talking about normal propane that you use in your barbecue. So how do we turn propane into a superheated beam of plasma? The answer lies with one of the most
Are you
satisfying
telling me Hank
demonstrations
Hill has
of
predicted
physics phenomena
lightsabers?
of fluids, laminar flow. Basically, we need a large array of laminar flow nozzles to create highly concentrated flow of gas to create a plasma beam. Lucky for us, we aren't the only ones who need this, and highly specialized gas nozzles like this can be found at a rather high price. This nozzle right here costs over $4,000, and it's used in the glassblowing industry. To achieve maximum temperature, we need complete combustion, which means in addition to this propane, we're actually going to be using oxygen as well. That doesn't sound dangerous, right? Anyways, let's see how it works. First, turn on the propane. Then we turn on the oxygen, some safety glasses, and the sparker.
Feel the power
So look at
of the
that.
lightsaber.
Is that not a lightsaber? This beam is really cool. It's actually burning at around 4,000 Fahrenheit, which means it's capable of cutting through a lot of stuff. Should we cut through some stuff?
Only thing missing now is we need it hotter. We need it so to the point where you can swipe at something metal and it leaves that cut. If you swing it at a person, it just like dismembers immediately. That's only we need it hotter. But the thing is, that's when physics start to come into effect, because something that hot, you probably wouldn't even be able to hold on to it without like catching on fire.
Whoa. So this is actually our old lightsaber blade made of titanium. And look at that. It's already white hot. That is so bright. Jesus. The really cool thing about doing a flame like this is we can actually color it using salts. Let's start with some boric acid. What color do you think it's going to turn the blade? Got your guesses? Ooh, look at that. Next up, we have calcium chloride. Woo! Look at that red-orange. That almost hurts to look at. We have some strontium chloride. Woo! That is like a road flare. This actually hurts to look at. Look at that.
The dark side.
Finally, we have some sodium chloride, also known as salt. Woo! And look at that. We've got Ray's lightsaber right here. Is that not cool? So we're able to produce a blue lightsaber, a green lightsaber, a red lightsaber, an amber lightsaber, and even a yellow lightsaber. How awesome is that? I should probably turn this off.
Here come the microtransactions.
That took a lot of fine-tuning to get the blade to the right length, and turning it off wasn't the most elegant. Luckily, Bogdan's going to be actually making a circuit with 2 fancy valves, which means we'll actually be able to get a computer to control the flow of gas to allow for this to ignite and retract with the press of a button. So I'm going to let Bogdan handle that.
After 12 weeks of anticipation, we finally got our hands on proportional control valves. These will allow us to control exactly how much gas goes into the lightsaber, and therefore make it extend and retract. Now, we just need to figure out how to control it. And to do that, I'll be making a custom printed circuit board. I'm going to be using Altium Designer, as it's the industry standard for PCB design software, and it's super powerful. This is the printed circuit board that Charles designed to use for the Crisis Arm.
Add a
Since
second
both projects are
algorithm that
using
allows
valves
you to
and auxiliary
make the
outputs,
lightsaber
we'll be able to use it for our
a certain
lightsabers with
length
some
and
minor
longer.
modifications.
That way you can get Darth Vader's lightsaber.
This board looks great. If you want to view this PCB yourself, you can use Altium Viewer.
I never understood how
One of
making
the only
circuits
machines
work.
we don't have in the
It
shop is
seems
the
so
PCB
fascinating.
mill. But why would we get one of those when websites like JLC PCB will allow us to order high quality boards in a matter of days for just $2
You're
for
literally
5
creating
boards?
a brain.
We need like 15,000 boards to make up the cost of one of those machines. Let's get these ordered. While we wait for that, I'm gonna guess. Well, that was quick. Let's start soldering. Okay.
To better understand how the lightsaber electronics work, check out our page on maker.io.
We've got to build a steampunk power pack with these pieces. I'll let Chris handle that.
Well, this all needs to be polished before I can start building. I'm gonna let Dave handle that.
No.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Nice. So this is the prototype. All right, here we go. Let's see that beautiful baby in all of its glory. They should have put a chip inside of it that gives it the sound, so when you turn it on, it has the... You could probably take that out of a generic lightsaber toy and try to program it.
We did it. The world's first retractable plasma-based lightsaber. Now, obviously, we're going to have an amazing test video for this.
I don't know if they inputted that
tons of
sound
stuff set up
effect
behind us to really put the
or
surge
if
paces,
they
including cutting through a
thinking like
steel
me.
door. Anyways, that video is actually available right now for our Patreon supporters and YouTube members, which is a great time to support the channel and get to see this video early. For everyone else, it'll be out next week. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe.
As of right now, the test video is out. This video was made a while ago. So if you want to see the test video, it is up right now. So go check it out. It'll show them cutting everything else. I haven't seen it or anything like that, so I will be doing a reaction to that sometime in the future. The very near future. Maybe not tomorrow, because I don't want to release like the same set of videos back to back. So maybe tomorrow I'll have something different, and then the day after that I'll have the test video up. But yeah, let me know what you all think. I guess I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Only thing that I'm probably a bigger fan of other than Star Wars is, well, anime and Final Fantasy. Manga too. I mean, anime and manga back hand in hand. But yeah, if you want to talk about just about any of those things, I'm willing to have a conversation with you. So go in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Star Wars. Let me know what you think about this lightsaber. If it's something that meets your expectations or satisfies your expectations, or if it doesn't, let me know. Let me know what other projects they've done that you think are really interesting, and I'll check it out. Maybe I won't do a reaction to it, but I will go and watch and see what like if there's anything I should look out for, and whatever else. But I want to thank you guys for coming through, showing your support. Again, I have a Patreon if you want to join it. I do TV show reactions and movie reactions that are exclusively on Patreon. They don't appear anywhere else, and I have no intentions of ever putting them on YouTube regularly. So if you want to check those out, there's a link for my Patreon in the description box down below. It's only $1 a month, and you get access to everything. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this earlier in this video maybe, but I don't know if it was this one or the last video I just did about the drawing streams and the drivers and stuff like that. So just in case because I've done these back to back, just in case I didn't mention it, I am planning on doing drawing streams for my Patreon subscribers or Patreon patrons, and I'll be drawing, but at the same time there will be other things going on, probably things like a Q&A. Maybe I'll have polls for future shows on Patreon and things like that. I'll probably do them through that. Just being able to get in touch with people and stuff, and maybe even start a Discord at some point. Patreon or patrons will have not exclusive, but we'll have a higher tier on the Discord when that gets created. But the reason I've mentioned the drawing streams is because I'm planning on actually doing them again, but the problem is the drivers that for my drawing monitor are messed up. I tried installing them when I first reinstalled Windows. I got the wrong ones, and I eventually found the right drivers, but the problem is the older drivers that I installed the new drivers won't automatically get rid of them. So I have to manually find them and take them off. But the problem is I have no idea where they save, so I'm kind of stuck. I know if I just reinstall Windows, I can fix it, but I'm not trying to reinstall Windows again. I already have a bunch of stuff put on and saved on this computer, and I don't want to have to start over from scratch again with it. But if you guys have any ideas or can provide any help, feel free to let me know. The sooner the better, because that way I can get these streams up. And just for helping me out, I will try to, I don't know if you can gift Patreon. I'll figure out something. I'll figure out something that I can give you that will hopefully compensate you for the trouble of helping me with my damn drivers. But anyway, I want to thank you again. I'm going to give you the deuces. I'm Devon DaVinci. Hopefully you've been enlightened. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Something stuck in my throat. Yeah. And I look forward to seeing you guys on future videos. But until then, I'm signing out, and I will see you later. Deuces.